I also want to say RCB celebrating something because their fan base has been so loyal.
DJ Bravo,
Pollard,
Darren Pollard. Yeah.
yeah, I knew it. Now I would go with Bravo. So it would be silly to to troll a star Indian cricketer who can win India T20 World Cup. This
The IPL 2024 season is in full swing, and so here we are with the turn of events happening in IPL 2024. We have got a new episode. We have got a new episode of IPL Mania. I'm your host Arijit Kundu, and I'm not alone because I'm being joined by an engineer turned sports journalist who's worked for various organizations such as My Team 11, Sports Tiger, Inside Sport. She is a PS5 addict, an animal lover, and also known by that cricket girl. Joining by my side is Swati Bhatia. A warm welcome, Swati. How has IPL been keeping you?
Yeah, it's been good so far, Jeet. Couple of close games, no controversy so far. Although, yeah, Hardik Pandya has been going through a lot, but apart from that, I think it has been entertaining games, entertaining for the audience. So yeah, good, good.
Yeah, it has been entertaining, and yes, there have been a little bit of events as we got to see. But before that, before we deep dive into those turn of events, whatever has happened so far, I'd just like to clarify with the viewers, everyone listening to us, is that in this episode we're gonna speak about all the events, all the major highlights that has happened in IPL 2024 so far, as well as it's not just about discussion because we're also I'll try to put Swati in a spot by asking her some trivia kind of questions, and also she's gonna give a predictions as well as the a team of the week for IPL 2024 in the end. So yeah, stay tuned as we deep dive. So yeah, starting off, I think this IPL has been unique in its own way. I think there have been a lot of events such as Dhoni passing his legacy, passing the baton to Ruturaj Gaikwad, and Hardik Pandya moving back to Mumbai Indians, and the backlash of the fans. Then again, Rishabh Pant, who was not supposed to keep, is acting as a keeper batter. KL Rahul, who was supposed to bat in the middle order, is batting at the top of the order. So among all of these, like which has been the most surprising to you?
See, MS Dhoni, passing the baton to Ruturaj Gaikwad. I was expecting that, and just like MS Dhoni did last year as well, he just announced his decision just a day before the start of the IPL, and it shows how selfless he is, how he doesn't care about all the media hype and other things, and he just want to get on with the work. And I've been very impressed with Ruturaj Gaikwad. He has shown some signs of being very calm, composed, and has rotated his bowlers very nicely, and it has reflected in his batting as well. He has shown some aggression in the start, and luckily he has Rachin Ravindra, who has been a sensation in the first two games. So yeah, I think that was expected. Uh, I was very happy to see Rishabh Pant return to the IPL as well. It was a very tough period for him, the last 1.5 year for him. But it was very good to see him back. He did show some glimpse of old Rishabh Pant last night, although Delhi Capitals ended up on the losing side. But yeah, these two things I think I enjoyed watching, and hopefully we'll see some more exciting events going forward.
Yeah, Rishabh Pant back in the field. I think that was a really a good sight to see for each and every one. And like we didn't expect him with the gloves, but he was right there with the gloves as well. And yeah, speaking about Dhoni passing on the baton to Ruturaj Gaikwad, I think there was pressure for Gaikwad in the at the initial half, but CSK got off to a very good start. You know, 2 wins. So how do you see that? Like, do they make the playoffs this year?
It would be silly for me of me to just not put them in contention, because see, it's just not about the captaincy, or it's just not about the players. It's about the management as well. If you see the old players, the ex players, how they you know uh, sing praise of the management, the coaching staff, the captain. It shows the environment in the CSK side. So a lot of credit goes to the management as well. And since it's the same management this year as well, and the players, have flourished under the management, I think it it would be silly for me to put them out of contention of the playoffs. They will be definitely will be in the playoffs, and who knows, could be another title for the men in yellow.
All right, now we'll quickly switch our attention towards the Mumbai Indians. We talked about Chennai Super Kings, who's one of the successful franchise of this tournament, and now there's another who has got 5 titles as well, and that is the Mumbai Indians. Plenty of things happening for the Mumbai Indians currently. Yeah, they started off with 2 losses. It is a typical Mumbai Indians thing if they're gonna make it to the playoffs. Uh, I don't know if it's gonna happen this year or not, but yeah, they've got a change in leadership role. Hardik Pandya. How do you see this Hardik Pandya conundrum? The fans are just seeing him all around, like even if they're seeing him, I think it's they're taking trolling towards a very bad or a next level. Is that what I reckon? What are your views on this?
Yeah, absolutely. I was expecting, in fact, Gujarat Titans fans, even Mumbai fans, to uh, give a tough time to Hardik during the matches. But I think it has gone a little bit too far when it comes to social media, slurring racial words and using bad words about their families, involving their families. It's never a good thing. So yeah, see, it's part and parcel for the athlete to to change their teams. To every player, every athlete wants to look for themselves. So he saw the opportunity, he took it, and my management gave him the responsibility of leading the side. So it would be very wrong to just put the blame on Hardik Pandya completely, because it was a tactical decision. It was a decision which was taken by the owners and the management. And then uh, yeah, I think management could have handled it better. But yeah, I think we as a fans can do a little better. And I'm just so sorry.
No, that
Uh,
is fine. They're cute.
so uh, yeah, I think if if Mumbai start winning matches going forward, I think it will die down eventually, because we fans are a bit passionate when it comes to treating our players, treating our actors, treating celebrities. We treat them as a god. And if they they don't do what we want them to do, we just put them in that villain era type kind of thing. So I think people will stop doing this gradually. I think it will die down gradually. And I hope it dies down gradually, because Hardik Pandya is a fantastic all-rounder. He has won so many matches for India. And yeah, injury has plagued his performances past couple of years. But I think he has so much potential, and he would be the key in the T20 World Cup as well. So it would be silly to to troll a star Indian cricketer who can win India T20 World Cup this year, or in couple of years as well.
Yeah, very rightly pointed out, Swati. I completely agree with you. And now we have seen these kind of activities happen. So, do you see someone like Rohit Sharma doing a Virat Kohli out here? Like we all remember when Steve Smith was booed, Virat Kohli gestures toward the audience and just try to not boo him. So, can Rohit Sharma? Do you think someone like a senior guy like Rohit can just go up and then ask the audience, gesture them that yeah, don't do this?
I see. I've never seen Rohit Sharma do these kind of things. Yes, Virat Kohli has stepped up many times for Steve Smith, for Mohammad Shami, even for Naveen Haq last year.
Yeah, very.
But Rohit has been a no nonsense guy. He never cared about anything else. And I don't even know if he follows these things on social media, because he told in couple of months before the World Cup that he doesn't use social media that much. So we don't even know that he uses social media as that much, and he's following these controversies or not. But I don't expect him to do that. I think it would be good if fans realizes themselves, and you know realizes that both Rohit Sharma and Hardik Pandya are part of the Indian team, and both uh, have the ability to take India to glory. So it's better to support them. A little bit of banter, yeah, it's fine, but don't go too far. It is very important to realize the boundaries that we fans should have, and don't include their families, or don't use those words that can uh, you know uh, demotivate a player mentally and physically.
Yeah, yeah, very, very much spot on, Swati. Now we'll just look to turn our attention towards Rajasthan Royals. I think one of those franchises who have started off really well, 2 out of 2 wins, Sanju Samson and co. But the most best thing I think that has happened for Rajasthan Royals is Riyan Parag. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the time, the money, the amount of time Rajasthan Royals gave Riyan Parag, the backing they gave Riyan Parag, despite all the backlashing throughout the years, it has finally uh, turned out to be right, and the rewards are showing. So I think kudos to Rajasthan Royals for believing in him, giving him chances despite all the backlashes from ex-cricketers as well, not just fans or social media, but ex-cricketers were also very skeptical about his position in the team, in the 11, but they backed him. They saw the potential, they backed him, and he has paid it back. I think it's just 2 games right now, but the signs are there. His innings last night was incredible, uh, and yeah, see, there are many fans who would say, okay, he's a bit, what's the word for that? A bit cocky. But it's fine. There is a fine line between having being confident and cocky, and sometimes we fans, you know, can't differentiate that. But I think he has confidence in himself, and it's showing that yeah, I can take the game by myself, and it's very good to see that the team, Men in Pink, are backing him, and he's repaying it.
Yeah, definitely. And as you mentioned, he seems very confident. And I think Surya Kumar Yadav yesterday he tweeted that
Right.
he saw Riyan Parag 2.0 version in the NCA a few weeks back. So that was great to hear. You know, someone like Surya Kumar Yadav, athletes know athletes better. So if someone as stature of Surya Kumar Yadav is telling that Riyan Parag this is his 2.0 version and this is gonna be great. So yeah, Riyan Parag. He has an average of 127 now, like one not out, obviously. But someone who has got a better average than him in this IPL 2024 is Henrik Klaasen. He's got an average of 143 and also the highest run getter in the tournament so far. I know it's very early to say he's the orange cap holder, just 2 matches most of the teams have played. But yeah, how do you see Klaasen going? He was bursting in the 2 matches. In the last one, especially against Mumbai Indians. I think 500 runs being belted. Did you ever imagine like 500 runs you would get to witness in an IPL game?
Absolutely not. It was an incredible game, to be honest. I have sympathy for the bowlers. um, the bowlers like Bhuvneshwar Kumar and young Kodse and other.
Mafaka.
Yeah, Mafaka, his debut game, and yeah, but what can you do? T20 is a batsman's game, as you say. So yeah, as a fan, as a spectator, it was incredible to watch. But yeah, Klassen has been in form for past, I think, 6 7 months for South Africa as well. He has been doing good in T20 format, and it's good to see that he has bring that form for Sunrisers, who are desperately in need for this kind of innings, because frankly they have spent plenty on batters, but unfortunately it couldn't work out in the past seasons. But it shows that I think the leadership deserves some credit as well. Pat Cummins, before the start of the tournament, said that he wants his players to be aggressive from the start, and it showed in both the games. Even in fact, the last game as well, where they lost marginally, it was incredible. Where they scored around, I think, 70 75 runs in 4 overs, and took the game very
Yeah, I guess
close.
it,
And Yeah, unfortunately they lost in the final over. But yeah, it shows that how the leadership can change things and how it can turn things around. So I think a lot of credit goes to Pat Cummins and the management as well, who have given the freedom to batters to go and express yourself. And it is what I think Klaasen and players like Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head needs, to express themselves. And it showed. And when you allow players to express themselves, how they can flourish. So happy for Travis Head, so happy for Abhishek Sharma. I have been a huge fan of Abhishek Sharma, and have been following his development through Yuvraj Singh's social media and his social media as well. And I saw his tweet after Abhishek Sharma's inning, where he scolded Abhishek for a simple dismissal. So it shows how much expectation he has, and hopefully it will be a breakthrough here for him and for Hyderabad.
Yeah, let's hope that Abhishek Sharma and Sunrisers Hyderabad gets to end their gets on a very winning spree and gets to make the playoffs. Let's hope they do good, but time will tell everything. But another team that's looking really good is Kolkata Knight Riders, and Gautam Gambhir is back in his own den, and Andre Russell is firing all guns. So how do we see this team going forward?
It's still too early to say something, because it's just one game. But yeah, it was great to see the old Andre Russell back. Um, Evergreen Sunil Narayana once again was something else. In a high scoring game, he didn't give a single boundary.
Exactly.
So I think when you talk about IPL legends and IPL all time greats, I think he's one of the player who deserves to be in that in that elite list. He has been underrated player, to be very honest, and he has shown every season that, yeah, why he is considered so highly by the KKR management. And yeah, it has been good start for the KKR. Young Harshit Rana was trending for some for his
Yeah,
celebration
yeah, I
in
would
his
like to know
performance, to be honest.
your thoughts on Harshit Rana doing that to Mayank Agarwal. I know there are heated moments
Yeah,
in cricket.
it happens. It happens. It's not a big deal. I think when we it's just a start for him, the adrenaline rush, and sometimes it happens. It's not a big deal. But yeah, going forward with experience, with matches in hand, he will learn. It is good. It would be better if we talk about his performance rather than his celebration, because yeah, he's young. Young people do that, and nothing to be bothered about, I think.
All right, and now switching our attention to Gujarat Titans, a new captain, Shubman Gill, getting the team towards a positive start. How do you rate Shubman Gill's captaincy out of 10?
Yeah, it has been 50-50, to be fair. In the first game, he rotated the bowlers very well. I think a lot of credit goes to Ashish Nair as well, who was marshalling the troops over the boundary line, talking to the bowlers how to bowl. So a lot of credit goes to Nehra as well. But yeah, in the second game, I think their batting let them down. uh, they were trying to be overly aggressive, and it didn't work out. So uh, I think he has started well, but yeah, I think it's still too early to judge.
Yeah, rightly pointed. Still too early to judge. Only two games happened. We'll get to see how they turn up in the next game. Well, a team that has failed to turn up, and that is Delhi Capitals. Two losses in two games. Rishabh Pant is back. They're trying to figure out their playing 11. Abhishek Paul played a cameo. Ishan Sharma got injured, so they brought in Mukesh Kumar. Andrik Knock in his first game started off well, but eventually in the slog overs went for runs. How do you see the Capitals shaping up? Like, or what amendments can they do to improve?
Yeah, I think in both the games, although the second game last night was a close one, I think in both the games they were the second team. Always looked the second best team. They were never looked like a team who could steal the game. kind of, and it has most of the. I think the management needs to be blamed for chopping, and their strategy is still not fixed, or I think it's still almost, yeah, it's just 2 games, but I still think their batting is not very strong. Yeah, they have good bowlers, but in T20 games, I think you do need some strong batting lineup. And I think they missed the trick in the auction. They had, I think, 10 crores left in the purse, and they decided not to spend it. I think it would be it would have been wise if they have gone for some good local talents, or some good big hitters. I think it would have changed the course for Delhi. And I think, if you talk about all the 10 teams, I think Delhi looks the weakest for now for me.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. We can only hope that Delhi, turns this around and bounces back strongly. Right then, so we'll quickly move towards the next segment, and that is I'll try to put you in a spot by asking a few questions, and that is I'll give you a condition, and based on that, I'll give you options for the particular condition, and you need to choose the best out of it. Right. So, are you ready?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So the first question, who is the best new ball bowler? Deepak Chahar or Bhuvneshwar Kumar?
Yeah, Bhuvneshwar Kumar from here.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar or Mohammad Siraj?
Bhuvneshwar Kumar.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar or Sandeep Sharma, IPL legend?
Bhuvneshwar Kumar.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar or Jasprit Bumrah?
Bumrah.
Jasprit Bumrah or Kagiso Rabada?
Bumrah.
Bumrah or Mitchell Starc?
Bumrah.
Jasprit Bumrah or Pat Cummins?
Mm. In the T20 format, I'll go with Bumrah. Yeah.
Bumrah or Arshdeep Singh?
Bumrah.
And the last one, Bumrah or his former partner, Trent Bolt, with the new ball?
Bumrah. Bumrah.
All right. So Jasprit Bumrah wins the battle. We'll move on to the next question, and that is best opening combination in this particular IPL. Right. So best opening combination, the options are Yashasvi Jaiswal and Josh Butler, or Shikhar Dhawan and Johnny Bairstow.
I would say just Jaiswal and Butler.
Jaiswal and Butler, or KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock.
Jaiswal and Butler.
Jaiswal and Butler, or Shubman Gill and Ridhiman Saha.
I'm from Jaipur. Jaiswal and Butler.
Uh,
Rajasthan. I'll go.
Jaiswal and Butler, or Gaikwad and Ravindra.
Okay, sorry, Rajasthan. I think, yeah, it would be Gaikwad and Rachin Ravindra.
Right and left hand combination again. So Gaikwad and Ravindra, or Mitchell Marsh and David Warner.
Gaikwad and Ravindra.
Okay, so Gaikwad and Ravindra, or Ishan Kishan and Rohit Sharma. The Indian pair.
I would, going by watching the first 2 matches, I think I would go with Gaikwad and Rachin.
Gaikwad, the last one, Gaikwad and Ravindra, or is it Virat Kohli and Faf du Plessis? It's the first match of IPL, isn't it? CSK versus RCB.
I'm gonna go with Rachin and Gaikwad.
Okay, so Ruturaj Gaikwad and Rachin Ravindra wins this one. Congratulations to both of them. Well, the next question and the last one here. Who is the best entertainer in the cricket field? Rishabh Pant or Yuzvendra Chahal?
Chahal.
Yuzvendra Chahal or Ashish Nehra?
Chahal.
Yuzvendra Chahal or Ravindra Jadeja, the sword celebration and all the stuff he does?
Yeah, I would go with Chahal.
Yuzi Chahal or David Warner?
I think Warner.
Okay, so David Warner. Now going back to the little bit past, David Warner or DJ Bravo?
I think, yeah, DJ Bravo.
Yeah, he keeps on celebrating his wickets and the wins, isn't it? But now I've got his own partner will be his rival, DJ Bravo or
Pollard.
Darren Pollard. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. Now I would go with Bravo.
All right. So Bravo or Rohit Sharma?
Bravo.
Bravo or Virat Kohli? The last.
We're talking about the entertainer, right?
Yeah, entertainment factor.
Uh, Virat Kohli. I would go with Kohli. Yeah, I love his dancing.
All right, so Virat Kohli wins it against DJ Bravo ultimately. So, okay, all right. So now we'll move on to the next segment. And here, Swati, you need to build the IPL team of the week, right? Till now, whatever has happened, who has performed well, based on that, you need to make a team. So, just starting off with the openers. Who are your openers?
Uh, I think going through the performances last week, I would say Travis Head and Rachin Ravindra would be my openers.
All right,
Both have,
Travis
yeah,
Ravindra at
both
number
are,
3, 4, 5.
yeah. But going on for number three, I would put Virat Kohli, although he's opening for RCB, but I think number three is his best position for me. And Virat Kohli would be number three. Number four, a little confused after last night's performance from Parag. Uh, yeah, I'll pick Riyan Parag at number four, and then move Klaasen at number five, and then time for some all-rounders would be, I think, Shivam Dube,
Shivam.
um, Sam Curran,
Yeah,
Pat
Sam Curran has
Cummins. Pat Cummins will be my captain, and then spinner Sunil Rane, and Harpreet Brar has been so
Yeah,
good
he
in the
looked
first.
good. Exactly.
So he's in my team as well, and then we'll end with I think Jasprit Bumrah. I think I have named all the 11. If I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah. Hopefully, even I didn't keep account, but I hope that's 11, right? If you had to have an impact player, who would it be?
I would pick, I think, Andre Russell, and another one would be, I think, Naman. Uh,
Yeah,
he
Naman.
has,
Yeah,
he
yeah, he
has
looked
played for,
really good.
yeah, he has been really good for Mumbai in the first two matches. So yeah, Naman is.
All right, Swati. It was lovely having a conversation with you. But before we sign off, we've got a final thing. We need a final thing for you, and that is the playoffs and the I will title contenders. Who do you think are going to reach the playoffs? Your predictions, and who's going to lift the trophy this time?
Uh, I think CSK would be the first pick. Uh, Rajasthan Royals have looked good so far, although they have the tendency to slip in the later stages of the
Midway.
games.
Yeah.
So, but being positive, I think they have the team to go to the playoffs. So I think
So
CSK,
CSK,
Rajasthan Royals,
Rajasthan lock. All
yeah,
right.
Hyderabad as well. I think they
Started.
have a good team, yeah. And the fourth one would be
Mumbai Indians, RCB, KKR, LSG,
I,
GT,
I'll go with Arsenal. I want
RCB.
them. I want them to win.
Yeah,
Kohli
just
need,
to replicate the acts done by Smriti Mandhana and co.
yeah. He needs to be there. So yeah, these four teams would be
So it's
my
CSK,
prediction.
RR, SRH, and RCB. And who do you think are going to play the final and lift the trophy?
I think as a Rajasthan Royals fan, I want CSK versus RR and RR to win, but I won't mind seeing Bangalore in the final as well. Uh, so CSK versus RR, or CSK versus RCB. So I would like to see Rajasthan Royals win, but my heart also, have
Mind says
wants.
something else, but heart
Yeah,
says something else.
RCB. I also want to see RCB celebrating something because their fan base has been so loyal. They have gone through so much, and they deserve some celebration. Although they had something to celebrate through the WPL, but they deserve one trophy at least.
All right. So thank you so much, Swati. It was lovely having a conversation with you. I hope all the viewers tuned in. Make sure to subscribe this channel and yeah, share it among your friends. A shout out to Swati as well for spending her time from her schedule and entertaining us with her insights. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon again.
Thank you, Ajay.